Whenever I visit a convention or exhibition, much like many other vloggers, bloggers, sloggers, and doggers, well, maybe not that last one, I like to try and convey some of that experience. So today I thought I'd offer up a different angle on that experience. My favourite experience, the experience of a deserted convention. This is Play Expo 2019 Manchester, but it's Play Expo 2019 Manchester at 10 PM, when everyone has gone home, apart from a few guests invited to the after party, and this really is the highlight for me. I really love meeting everyone during the day and seeing what's going on, but at night, at these after parties, that's when every single machine, table, seat, computer, console is available. When you can walk around and not only see everything with clarity, but experience everything that was too busy earlier in the day, and you can play until the night draws to an end. It's bloody marvellous. Let's take a wander, see what we can find. This is the tournament's LAN, Fortnite and Minecraft area. All the hard disks are parked up for the night, ready for action again tomorrow. Across the way is the streaming area. This is where we did the YouTube panel earlier in the day. I'll put some footage of that at the end of this video, rather than upsetting our quiet stroll. To the side of the stage are an array of PlayStation 4 pods, all on and waiting for input. We've got various industry stalls dotted around, although I'm sure Jim Bagley has stowed the Spectrum Next away for the night, probably for the best. Up past the indie areas and escape rooms we have the traders section. All the finery is still here, and it's mighty tempting not to throw back these covers and stuff a load in my bag, but I'm a good citizen, I won't do that. We've also got my own table here where I've been signing books. All that remains are a couple of t-shirts for now, mainly because books are heavy and I can only carry limited numbers here at a time. Right then, onto the arcade machines. Look at them glowing in the distance, just like the glimmering lights of a warm seafront evening, inviting, enticing, mesmerizing. There are many machines here from many eras. Let's take a walk around and have a better look at them. I could easily spend days here. Machines like Zaxxon and Crazy Taxi would take hours alone. But we've also got machines like Sega's Megatech, which took actual Mega Drive cartridges. There's no real ordering here. 70s, 80s and 90s machines are all lumped together to create an area of magnificence. Look at that, RoboCop, one of my all-time favourites. Just meters away we have another oval of machines, ranging from Pac-Man, Defender, all the way to a sit-down Space Harrier, which still had a queue even in the after party, and for anyone who's played it, that's probably not surprising. Alright, let's break away for a bit and take a wander further down the arena. Maybe stop off at the retro console section. All of these can be switched on, they all have power, but the choice, it's overwhelming. let's come back after mulling it over. At the back we have the main stage. This is where the talks with Matthew Smith, creator of the seminal Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy games, gave a talk, and also where events like Nightmare Live and The Dark Room take place. Directly behind that is the pinball area. I always forget how enticing pinball machines are until you get up close and the fusion of lights, mechanical wonderment and digital draw you in like a magpie to a silver banquet. Like the arcade machines, there are multiple decades covered here, some their own bespoke designs, others created around movies or even video games. I could stare at these lights all day long, but we've got a few more places to check out. First, a quick look at the more modern retro machine area. Here we get game consoles like the GameCube, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, which still seem relatively new, but to a lot of those who attend they're dated as hell. Next, let's take a wander around the food court. Tables. It feels like we're in the penal colony from Alien 3 or something. Quiet, calm, apart from the main man here, Andy Brown, chatting to Dan Wood from the Retro Hour podcast at the bar. Okay, let's pop back to the main arena because we haven't looked at this grand structure really. This is Manchester Central Convention Complex, and it's actually the former Manchester Central Railway Station, originally opened in 1880 with over 400 trains per day operating from it. It closed as a station in 1969, but reopened as a concert and exhibition venue in 1986, being what it remains today. It's the first year Play Expo has been here, but I think it works really well in this setting. It's a step up from Blackpool's Norbreck, that's for sure, and those in the know will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's have a final wander and see what machines we can find and whether we can play on anything for a brief period of time. The Battlezone arcade machine has always fascinated me. Released in 1980 by Atari, this was one of the very first FPS games, albeit in a tank. Pretty impressive for the time. In the end, I went back to the consoles to play the Nintendo Color TV game Block Breaker, a dedicated console released in Japan during 1979. This console sold about 500,000 units and is from a line of other machines which Nintendo released before the Famicom. We've also got a Sharp X68000 and the glorious Atari Falcon next to a Super Cassette Vision from 1984. Nice! Well, I guess it's time to leave this party. I did also catch a little bit of daytime action as well, so let's take a peek. Now, this was quite late in the day, but you can imagine how busy it was earlier on. I did purchase the odd item from traders, but there's some I missed because I just wasn't quick enough. But I mainly bought some Master System games, which I'll show you later on. But I didn't actually get to wander around a lot during the day, as I was busy talking to people, doing the YouTube thing, signing books and stuffing my face with food from the green room. But all in all, it was a damn good expo and a nice trip to Manchester. So, there's just enough time for me to show you the best part of the YouTube panel.
I don't really hit the subscribers. I don't try and get as many as I can.
Whoa! Poor DJ Slope. It's okay though, he's not dead. But you can catch the full panel along with the Matthew Smith interview over on the Retro on Limb YouTube channel. So anyway, here's what I picked up on my travels. Dark Side for the Amstrad CPC, Dungeon Master on the Atari ST, Rackham for the C64, a snooker game I didn't feature in my recent video, Cool Spot on the Master System, a panel of a Packard Bell PC courtesy of Chris from Games You Loved, Rocky, Echo the Dolphin, Robocop vs Terminator, Shadow Dancer, and Road Rash, again for the Master System, a nice stack of blank cassettes, a box of floppy disks, David Pleasance's signed book, Fears for the Amiga, and a couple of Mortal Kombat t-shirts courtesy of Numbskull Designs, the total cost of which was, I can't remember, let's call it about £100. This isn't a thrift episode after all. Anyway, big thanks to everyone who picked up a copy of my book whilst there. Really excellent to meet everyone, and if you didn't attend, well, there's always next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this mixed bag of a video. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening.